Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through daily discipline. I'm in the office this morning. Let's go through today's topic. I want to talk about the differences between good and bad stress. One will hurt you, one will help you. We all know what bad stress is, I think, right? I mean, bad stress is your fears of loss, the guilt, the shame that you go through with your past, your fear of death, that daily struggle that we go through of survival, hoping that we can pay our bills, hoping we can find a meal to eat, that we can take care of our family, that we can survive another day. I mean, some of that's animalistic, and for some people it's a lot worse than others, depending on where you are on the hierarchy of society. Hopelessness is bad stress. Utter hopelessness. I felt that for most of my life. Obviously, traumas, focused on past traumas, attachment to our emotional pain from our past traumas are stress. We have anxieties of the future. We have depressions from the past. I think we have a good handle on what negative stress is because most of us go through negative stress on a daily basis. That negative stress builds up adrenaline inside of us, the fight or flight response, and we have to release it somehow. Some people release it through anger. And just like stress, there's healthy anger and there's unhealthy anger. Healthy anger is a release. Healthy anger can move you forward. Healthy anger can protect. Unhealthy anger can destroy. The same way that good and bad stress work. Because anger is a form of stress. You know, ultimately what we're talking about is negativity and positivity. How can stress be positive? Well, there are forms of good stress that inspire us, that keep us going, that move us forward. Sure, it may be slightly fear, slightly mixed with excitement. It's a recipe that's slightly different than the bad stress. But good stress are things like hope. So if hopelessness, such a crushing, debilitating feeling, if hopelessness is bad stress, then hope would be good stress. Excitement. Having that excitement to do something, to accomplish a goal, to move forward, to meet life the next day, to embark on a journey. Excitement to travel. Excitement to go to school tomorrow. Excitement to get married. Love. Love can be a certain type of stress that is a positive stressor. Passion. Passion is a type of stress that's positive. And success. Being successful is a type of stress that's positive, that moves you forward. And winning. Being a winner. Having a winning mentality. Being looking forward to a win, struggling to win. Those are positive. So there are good and bad stresses, and the thing about stress is it produces adrenaline in your body. So really what we're getting to, stress is an avenue to adrenaline. Adrenaline is helpful to a point. It's unhelpful when it builds up too much and you need to release it. One good way to release stress is through cardiovascular exercise. So if you have high anxiety, which I do all the time, it's just an undercurrent of my life. My baseline is probably what you would consider to be highly stressed out. That's what I'm like normally, until I wake up. When nothing's going wrong, I'm still stressed. Exercise, 30 minutes a day. It's a proven fact. If you do cardiovascular exercise for 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, you will reduce your anxiety levels and stress levels tremendously without drugs. You don't need antidepressants. I have suffered from mental health issues, depression and anxiety and all kinds of stuff. My whole life, I've never once taken antidepressants. I've found many ways to overcome these things naturally. I have 400 videos. This is my 400th video, and you can like and subscribe to my channel and check out some of the info that I'm trying to put across. Our adrenaline heightens our awareness. It heightens all of our senses. Adrenaline can be addictive in that way because you get what they call an adrenaline rush. Bad stress or good stress can lead you to an adrenaline rush. That adrenaline rush can make you feel stronger. It can make you feel more powerful. It can make you feel smarter because your brain's firing faster. Synapses and thoughts are really going quick. You can feel like you see a sense of clarity that maybe you don't notice normally. You can smell better. You can run faster, feel stronger. And it's been tested with adrenaline rushes. You can feel stronger. You get what's called, was it hyper strength? No, it's, what's it called? Hysterical strength. Hysterical strength. Hysterical strength is like when a mother wants to go lift a car off of her baby. You get super strength. You get triggered, like massively triggered, and your adrenaline pumps to where you can unleash 100% of your body's overall strength. Normally, even if you're in the gym and you're really pumping iron and you're lifting heavy weights today, even on those scenarios, you're really only using about 60%. Maybe 55% of your overall strength. You have more in you. Most people give up when things start to hurt, when things start to get painful. Their mind starts to convince them out of being capable, and they say, that's all I can do, and they give up. Most people have more in them. It's just a good tip to know. Adrenaline can be your friend, just like good stress can be your friend, and bad stress can be your enemy. Bad stress may lead you to an adrenaline rush, which you may feel like is helping you, but it's working against you. A lot of bodybuilders, powerlifters, maybe some other forms of athletes, fighters, boxers, they use negative stress as a motivator, and I'm here to tell you that that's not a good idea. You can use adrenaline rushes to boost your performance with physical activity. People do that. That's a thing that happens. That's a good thing. I mean, you can really get a good workout if you boost your adrenaline. But don't do it through negative stress. Do it through positive stress. And the reason why is because with negative stress, you're reinforcing negativity, and we don't want to do that in our brains. So when we are reinforcing negativity just to get an adrenaline rush, sure, we experience the effects of that adrenaline rush. But at the same time, simultaneously, we are strengthening a particular neurological pathway within our brain that is firing on a negative circuit, a fear-based circuit to a fear-based emotion. It's just firing away. And you're sitting there pumping iron. Maybe like power lifters might think of an enemy. They might think of an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend or a past relationship, someone that they hate. Fuck that bitch. I hate that bitch. And then they feel like they can pump that iron. They may think of a painful experience to motivate themselves, to get them angry. And they're trying to use that negative path to further a positive goal. And what they're doing is really just chasing the adrenaline rush. They're chasing a chemical reaction. How we get to that chemical reaction is the key. Use adrenaline to your good. Adrenaline is good. Use it to your benefit. Heighten your awarenesses. Heighten all your senses. Use it to get that excellent workout. Use it to lift your kid off of, a car off of your kid. But stay within the realm of positive stressors, right? So we can think about hope or excitement when we're trying to push that weight instead of anger. Because what are you doing? When you're thinking about hope or excitement or success or love, positive stressors, when you're trying to push that weight, you're doing two things. You're, one, using an adrenaline rush to make your body stronger, but you're also reinforcing a positive neurological circuitry pathway that's firing. So you're becoming mentally stronger at the same time that you're becoming physically stronger, whereas when you use negative stress as a motivator towards that adrenaline rush, you're working against yourself. It's like one of these, what do they call it, a zero-sum game. You may get the experience of adrenaline and a benefit from it, but at the same time, you're creating a mental weakness within you. And the next time that you go into, forget about the gym, the next time that person who uses negative stress as an avenue towards adrenaline rush, the next time that they go into a natural scenario where an adrenaline rush is necessary, they immediately, without even realizing it, like a fucking light switch, they immediately go right into the negative part, the negative response pattern. So they get angry, they blow up, they scream, they yell, they freak out, they become wild animals, psychopaths. They become useless, they become weaker. That's a weak mindset. That's bitch shit. So use your adrenaline for making you stronger, but get there through positive stressors. I hope this has made sense. It's all just food for thought. I've been studying this stuff for the last few days, and I've been trying to figure out how to package it and put it out there to people so they get it. Thanks for watching.